Hello everyone, I'm Roberto and I'm your resort rep. I've got a welcome meeting to provide for you today. And firstly we'll start off with a video. You need to be aware of the sun as we are in a very hot country. This is because it can cause sunstroke. To prevent this, you need to make sure you use sun cream, you wear a sun hat, so you're safe and well. If you go down to the sea, you need to be aware of the sea currents as they can be very strong during high tide. You need to also be aware that there won't always be a lifeguard at the beach, so make sure even if you are a strong swimmer, you need to be careful. If you feel ill on site, there is a supermarket on site with medical supplies that you may need, but the pharmacy is also a 15-minute walk away. For places of interest, there are lots of Spanish and Mediterranean restaurants in the town of Estarte that are budget friendly and have great reviews on TripAdvisor. Furthermore, there's a historic castle called Montgru Castle, which is 11 kilometres from the entrance of the Eurocamp, with buses and trains running on the hour every day. At the top of the castle, you will see great views over the town of Estarte, and on a bright summer's day, you might be able to see Girona. There's also a scenic coastline in Estarte with great views of the harbour. Onto local resort information. There's the golf course 2 kilometres away called Playa de Paus with 18 holes, and there are golf clubs and balls for hire, and it is a great open space, and on a summer's day it can be really enjoyable for a nice family day out. There are also water sports in Estarte such as kayaking and windsurfing, and you can also go snorkeling and hire boats. Onto pool and water sports at Castel Montgru. There are 4 pools on site, one that is suitable for toddlers, and there are also 2 water slides which are very enjoyable, if I do say so myself. There are also water aerobics organised by the resort reps, and water polo and basketball in the water, which is very fun. And it is suitable for all ages. Onto evening entertainment. Every night there is a mix of karaoke, team discos and bingo, and sometimes if you are lucky there are events like the Primera Van Music Festival, which where music artists come in and there's a whole music festival, and it's a really good atmosphere, as the Eurocamp is very family friendly, so there's nothing silly going on. Onto excursions. So the leaflets are provided, but just for a quick summary, the Estarte boat trip is €25 per person, and it goes all around the marina with brilliant views of the coastline. Next is the Costa Brava and Girona guided tour, which is around €86.31 per person, and it's really good, really highly rated, with a walking tour of Girona, Pals and Cayala and Palafriguel. And then finally, you can go snorkeling around the Meads Islands with a boat trip from the SRT coast to do snorkeling. And when you go here, there are professionals to help you when you are snorkeling, so you don't have to be worried about being in any danger. Next, we go on to the Children's Club. It's for ages 4 to 12, with activities 6 days a week, organised by myself and the other resort reps. Included are kids disco, arts and crafts, face painting, and also sport tournaments such as football and basketball on the courts and pitches. Thank you for listening. Has anyone got any questions?